Hi, I want to share a story about two monks that were traveling together. Two monks were traveling together and they came across a place where they needed to cross a river. And there was a junior monk and a senior monk. And when they got there, they saw a beautiful young woman that was afraid to cross the river. She was nervous, she didn't know what to do. So the senior monk just went ahead, grabbed the beautiful young lady on his back, and helped her cross the river. The junior monk didn't like this. They took vows. They took vows that forbid them to touch women. So this was a hard decision, and the junior monk was just so mad that after the senior monk left her on the bank, they kept walking and walking. And they walked for an hour and they walked for a second hour. And the junior monk finally said, "You were wrong. You know that that's against our rules and our vows. We're not permitted to hold a woman and to carry a woman in our shoulders." The older monk looked at him and replied, "Brother, I set her down on the other side of the river. Why are you still carrying her?" So sometimes I am like this junior monk. I get stuck on my own judgments. And this post is specifically about discernment. This is a word that I've been thinking a lot about lately. It's been nagging me and it's been nagging me to do a post, to share a video with others about discernment. And discernment is the act of discerning, or it's a virtue linked to a moral judgment that allows the individual to value whether an action is good or bad. And in this case, the senior monk needed to make a decision. Do I leave her here crying, or do I disregard my vows for a second and help her cross the river? So it's hard. I'm not going to say if that was right or wrong. I'll leave you to it to discern if that was a good call or not. On the other hand, the opposite of discerning is recklessness, folly, thoughtlessness, and many other things, right? Being too rigid, being too by the book. So it refers to a person who's not capable of making a full judgment. So I want to invite you. This is probably why this has been nagging me, and my conscious mind just thought, hey, let me share something about this to get people thinking. We need to discern. We are born with this ability to make decisions with a clear mind. But what happens right now, there's a lot of noise, way too much noise. And we are always paying attention and want the information directly given to us. And we like visuals, and we have so much going on that sometimes we need to disconnect to connect with our ability to make these hard decisions. So this is Lori Beard with Mind Your Mind. And I want to invite you to think about discernment or discerning, or the word discern, and think about how are you going to apply it. How are you going to connect more with your inner wisdom to be able to make good calls, good judgments? You know, we're living in times that demand or are in much need of you to think about things carefully and use your better judgment. Okay. So, once again, Lori Beard with Mind Your Mind today. And if you need clarity, if you need help, of course, contact me, send me a personal message, or I'll leave my email in the comments so you can contact me so you can have more clarity on discerning. Thank you.